how you know that B would light up if you think it would light up. Can you prove to me that it would light up? I love working with kids, and I like the outlook that kids had, because many times adults can be overwhelmed with day-to-day life, and kids can often help you have a positive outlook on things, and so I decided I wanted to be a teacher. If you thought it was 60-something, look and tell me what you needed to notice.
Miss Mabry takes the time to teach us, and she doesn't rush it. She takes her time in her work, and she's such a caring teacher.
What type of attitude do you need to have? A good attitude, because it's your chance to be able to get all the points that you can.
Every kid knows that Miss Mabry is vested in them, and that she is looking out for them, that she wants them to succeed, that she wants them to do well, and she never asks for perfection from the kids. She just asks for their personal best, and they know it, they feel it.
So if it's a 2, so is it going to be more than 90 or less than 90?
She does hands-on stuff. Instead of like reading out a book, she lets us touch stuff and experiment and stuff.
She makes learning fun. When we're doing like a quiz or something, she goes boo in the middle of it, and it just wakes everybody up.
1, 2, 3. No, I did the wrong fingers. I truly love all kids. It's easy to work with the kids and love the kids who come to school wanting to learn and wanting to work. But for me, my biggest challenge and the greatest thing that I think I contribute is working with the kids who aren't as interested in learning, and they aren't as interested in school, and I work hard to make a connection with them so that they can learn to enjoy school and learn to like learning.
She builds relationships with her students. It doesn't matter which student's in her class, what type of student that is. She will build a relationship with that child that we've never seen before. They know that she's going to take care of them. She's going to connect with their parents. She wants the best for them. And when students know that, then they feel comfortable, they feel safe, and they want to learn.
I'm actually thinking about how I might adjust this activity for the next group to see if it runs smoother or not.
She takes it down to the individual child, and she always reminds me, let's look at that individual child, what works best for that kid. And I'm constantly reminded when I work with a kid that I'm like, what do I do and how do I help them? I often ask myself, what would Tanya do? What would Tanya say? What would Tanya think during this time? And how to help that child succeed and be successful in learning the content and enjoy the classroom.
I put my students first. I put their needs ahead of the curriculum. If I have a student who has come in and they are upset and they're having a hard day, but I have a lesson planned and they need to learn something, I will work with that student, talk to them, and sometimes I will let them have some downtime, because if a student has come in upset, there's no way you're going to be able to teach them. And so sometimes I advocate for them just by meeting them where they're at and meeting their needs. I use frogs to remind me that when I say something to a student, it can have a good effect or it can have a bad effect. If I say positive words, if I am kind, if I'm encouraging, it can encourage them to try. I hope they remember that I love them and that I really see the value in how you treat others, and that it's important how they treat other people, especially people who are different, that they understand that it's important to be accepting of other people's differences, and you can show that by how you treat them.